He's the focal point here, but your offense would also be a focal point in this game because if you can keep the ball and keep him off the field, he can't score touchdowns when he's not on the field.
Well, Jeff, that's exactly right, and that's what we didn't do. We had the ball in great field position. That's what I was talking about earlier with the picks. The defense intercepts 4 passes, gives you the ball in the red zone that many times. You need to score touchdowns because you're not going to win the football game you're not going to beat Purdue kicking field goals.
Well, the mindset going in also, you're probably not going to beat them if you get into a big shootout with them.
Well, that's exactly right. That's why we had a chance. The punt return put us up 20-10, and then you know, we came back and intercepted the pass and went ahead of them late in the game with 2 minutes left. But it takes them 2 plays to score after we went ahead of them, and we have 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go in the ball game when they kick off to us, and we turn the ball over. So the difference in the ball game, they get the ball when they're behind, they go score. We get the ball when we're behind, we turn it over.
Ross-Ade Stadium, a place you hadn't been since 1996, so we take a look at the highlights. Buckeyes take the field there on what was a beautiful day, weather not a factor whatsoever,
Jeff,
and the Buckeyes take over.
It was a loud place to play. Now, this is Derek Combs. I thought Derek ran the ball real well. We come out here, we're backed up. We got a penalty on the opening kickoff, and we're backed up, and we come off the goal line and make a nice drive here. Here's Steve back to throw the football down the field to Kenyon Rambo. He ran by number 7. We probably should have done that a little more during the game. They played us a lot of 5 under 2 deep.
We had 32.
Yeah, we attempted. I think this is going to be like a 49-yard field goal, and obviously we're kicking into the wind, and it's short and wide to the left.
Just a bit shy. Montreal Lowe takes over.
We wanted to shut down their running game. That's one thing that we did not want to do. We knew they were going to gain some yards throwing the football, but you got to make them. You can't let them run the ball and throw the ball. You can see there, Drew Brees does a great job picking up his secondary receiver. That's a first down. He comes back and they fake the little underneath pattern, and Michael Doss makes a great interception. Michael really played a good football game for us. Number 2, that's a fine interception. Stepping
in front of the tight end, Doss with the interception. Then it goes up top to Reggie Germany.
We'll throw the ball to Reggie on a little slant. That's a pattern that we had a lot of success against Iowa with. We put 2 wide outs to the field, and Reggie was back into the boundary, hit him on a quick slant. Purdue stops us, and we're back on defense now, and you can see that's a 3rd down play. 14's a good football player for them. Vinny Sutherland, he's a good football player. Number 14, number 89, 2 of the finest wide receivers, or two of the finest pass receivers that we've faced.
Pick up a 10 on the previous play and a loss of 3 there. Nice play by Derek Ross.
Derek Ross, number 7, absolutely.
This will be complete for an 11-yard gain.
See, that's a 3rd and 10, and they get 11. So they did a nice job. They played basketball on grass. Number 89, isolated on our linebacker, did a nice job.
Stratton, the tight end, on the pickup there, and then
out to Derek Combs, and you can see that's very successful. Purdue was playing us man coverage, and we ran a little pick route and got our back open in the flat. They come right back again, trying to run their running back up the middle, and we do a nice job on defense. Defensive line looks like Ryan Pickett, number 79, there at the bottom of the pile. Again, you can see they really protect their quarterback. They do a nice job with the underneath routes, as you can see.
Stratton once again, pick up a 13 on the play.
Here we come again. You can see we're trying to put pressure on him, and you can't get to him. Drew Brees is going to get rid of the ball.
13 more to that same tight end there.
They always got a crossing route. They always bring somebody across the middle, as you can see. And if you're not in that quarterback's face right now, there's a nice interception.
Help is on the way from Nate Clemens.
Nate Clemens did a great job. Really played a fine football game for us. That looked like that could have been a little late hit right there, but you're not going to get that call on the road.
Puts the Bucks in good field position there as they take over.
That's what I'm talking about. We got the ball in great field position. We run 3 plays, don't get a first down, and have to kick a field goal. So we're up now 3-0.
35-yarder. That's exactly what the score is there. Back on offense again.
Little play action pass.
Kenyon Rambo on the sideline.
Steve gets out of the pocket there and hits Kenyon on the sideline.
Pick up a 16, good for a first down.
We're using the shotgun formation, and we go down the middle to Reggie Germany. The ball bounces out of his hands, and number 13 there makes the interception. Now, Purdue's going to take this one and score their first touchdown. You can see we can't get to him, and he finds the tight end open back across the field, back against the green, takes it down to the 4-yard line.
And Simpson down around the 6.
They run a little toss here for the touchdown. They get outflanked, and they put number 44 in. He's their short yardage ball carrier. Did a nice job.
Mike Ennis in for the touchdown. 7-3 Purdue at that point.
See, we're trying to get pressure on him. Here we come, and you can't get to him. He throws the ball down the middle, and it's intercepted there, deflected, intercepted by that's David Mitchell. Number 3 made the interception. That's a third interception in the first half. I think Drew Brees only threw 4 interceptions going into this ball game.
Yep.
So you got to take advantage of it. Step up there and let it fly, Steve. Don't take a sack. Get rid of the ball. That's the end of the first half. We were backed up there.
All right, second half action here from Ross-Ade Stadium, and we'll see just where the kicking game comes into play here. First up, it's up top.
Yeah, they did a nice job. They run a little fake and go, hitch and go, and number 14 has got great speed. Got in behind their corner for a big play. This is their opening drive here in the third quarter. We did a nice job. We did a nice job stopping their running game. They've hurt the other people running that play. That's Derek Ross making the tackle. They brought Southern on a little reverse play or a little sweep.
Travis Dorsch in for a 34-yard field goal. That's good, and Purdue has a 10-3 lead at that point of the third quarter.
10-3. We need to come back here and answer them now. Little play action pass. Steve goes down the middle of the tight end, Darnell Sanders. They ruled that the ground caused that fumble.
Yep. 22 yards on the pickup. And then you get a first down, and you've got a completion to Reggie Germany here for a pickup of 14 yards.
This is a nice throw and catch here by Steve to Reggie. Steve Belisari to Reggie Germany, number 80, little throwback pass. And Danny comes in here and kicks a 45-yard field goal.
That's right. With the record already in the book, he overtook Tim Williams with his 50 and 51st career field goals on this day. So congratulations to him. Yeah. He owns the record by himself.
Again, that's a little reverse play. A nice play right there by Matt Wilhelm, number 35, our middle linebacker.
Loss of 4 on that play. Sets up a punt, and then the Bucks take it over.
Again, Steve throwing back here to Reggie, back across the field. That's probably the best play we had in terms of throwing the football. A little play action, fake one way. A new play we put in this week, getting Derek Combs outside, and you can see that paid off for us. We only ran that play, I think, 3 times in the ball game for positive yards.
Combs picks up 9 yards there, and then back up top to Sanders again. Nice catch.
We've got Darnell open in the flat. This is a nice drive here for the offense. I think this is the only sustained drive we had all day for a touchdown. Come back here now. Again, a good block right there by our fullback, and you can see Reggie's wide open down the middle. Takes it down to the 1-yard line, and Jamar Martin here does a nice job running for the touchdown. Ran over.
This is what you want out of your fullback.
You got to be your own blocker. He got hit on the 2-yard line, and you can see would not be denied. Put the ball in the end zone.
Lost a shoe on the way, but he is in for the touchdown. And 13-10 is the count at that point. OSU takes the lead in this game, regaining it from their 3-0 advantage.
Here's Joe Cooper doing a nice job sacking Drew Brees. Joe's our captain, number 10. Brought him in an inside blitz up the middle. Now watch this punt return. This is a great job here by special teams. Jimmy Haycock works with this. Our defensive line coach, Nate, catches the ball, gets good blocks. That's Marco Cooper got a great block. And we got good blocking down the field.
DJ Barr is out there.
Nate's got real good speed, and it's good to see our special teams score like that.
Nate just outruns everybody.
This put us up 20-10. I told our offensive coaches at this time, I said, "God, we're going to have to score 2 more touchdowns to win this game." I still felt like that they explosive as they are. Watch this play here by Brees. We got him on the sideline, and one of our defensive backs came out of coverage, and you can see him, instead of getting a sack, they get a big play out of it.
36-yard pickup to John Standiford there.
Got to cover your man. You got to stay with your responsibility.
Third quarter ends at 20-10, but Purdue driving.
Watch this play. We got him sacked again on the over here. He avoids a rush and throws the ball for the touchdown. Number 82.
Standiford once again on the touchdown catch. 20-17. It's getting interesting again.
It's getting interesting again. They do a good job here on a little what we call a little funnel pass. Do a nice job blocking down the field. And you can see they got 14 back. He missed a little bit of action in the third quarter, but he's a good football player. Here he is again. Third down play. And you're going to see him catch the ball here in a minute and make us miss and go for another touchdown. See, we almost get sacked right there from the backside here. That we miss a tackle, and there's 14. Benny Sutherland taking the ball in for a touchdown.
Picked up 17, picked up 15, and then he picks up another one.
Sacking the quarterback and have negative yardage, they come out of it with a touchdown.
Yep. Boilermakers take a 24-20 lead at that point of the contest.
Now watch it. This gives us a chance. He throws the ball right to Michael Doss, and Michael takes it down the sideline. Drew Brees does a nice job knocking Michael out of bounds on the 2-yard line. But this gives us a chance to win the game. We got to win the game when you get those kind of breaks. On the 2-yard line, Jerry Westbrook on a sweep. Good block right there by our fullback, and Jerry put the ball in the end zone. There's about a minute and a half left to go, or two and a half minutes left to go in the ball game here, as I recall.
27-24, Ohio State takes a 3-point lead here.
First pass was incomplete, and here's a play that killed us.
Morales gets behind the defense, touchdown of 64 yards. Purdue goes up 31-27, and you just hate the feeling when Drew Brees has the ball in his hands.
Well, and this is a bonehead play here by us too. We send a guy in motion, snap the ball, and it hits our guy in motion, and of course Purdue recovers and runs the clock out.
Runs the clock out at a 31-27 advantage, and the Rose Bowl goes up in smoke. And like I just said, when Drew Brees has the ball, a quarterback like that, you got to give him credit, first of all, because he's the career leader in Big Ten passing, but there's always a worry when they're on offense and he's got the ball.
There's absolutely no question about it. And let me say this. Drew Brees, in my opinion, is the most accurate passer that we've faced since I've been in this conference. So, you know, we played against some great quarterbacks, but I think the day we played him, he was on the money. He didn't throw many bad passes.